talk about unmuting ourselves. The name of my new book is Unmuted, and there's a specific reason for that. But let me tell you a little bit of the backstory. I have written 12 books, and this over there on my shelf, there's like three drafts of books. And each of them are almost done, almost done. And then this one started rising up from me this year. And at first, the title was Unfiltered. Unfiltered was the title name. And then I was on a Zoom, that's where we spend a lot of our time. I was on a Zoom and I talked about wanting to be unmute myself. And we all know that feeling when we're talking on Zoom, but we've accidentally hit the mute button or the entire group is on mute. And you just have something you really need to say. You really need to say, and you want to really kind of like unmute yourself on the Zoom. But more importantly, this book is about unmuting yourself in life, in life. So let me go ahead without further ado pull up the overview that you're going to be able to take a look at. And I taught this live, but I wanted to give you all a chance for those of you that weren't here live with me to take a look. And then have the chance at the end to get on the wait list for the book, the Unmuted book. And a couple other invitations will be at the very end. So let's do this. Let's go for it. Okay, so unmuted. For me, I don't want to feel that feeling of being not unable to speak, unable to share what I'm thinking, fearful of what I'm posting, fearful that I'm being too much, or I'm not saying things right, or I am breaking some sort of hidden rule that I didn't know about and going to get canceled out there on the internet. I want to be able to say what I want to say, right? And I jokingly call myself the cussing Christian coach. So if I cuss on this, hey, welcome to my world. If that's not your cup of tea, you can stop the video right now because I want to be able to be unmuted here with you. Okay. So here is me on the left speaking at the National Association of Christian Women Entrepreneurs, hardest few minutes of my life where I had red tape on my mouth, but I wanted to make a point. I wanted to make a point as I was sharing related to what I'm about to teach you now. And so I ripped off the red tape from my mouth. I started talking and I began to share things that you feel like you might not, maybe you shouldn't be sharing, those kinds of things where you're like, ooh, am I allowed to say that? So let's get into well, let me tell you who I am just really quick here. I have been hosting masterminds for 10 plus years. We are on our 10-year anniversary at the time of this recording. I do have 11 years sober, very proud of that. It has changed my life, but I had to get really desperate and hit rock bottom to get there. And yes, the rock bottom included a liter of tequila, a liter of tequila. And that was as we call it in AA, my last drunk. And that was enough for me. 12 self-published books. I am indeed the founder of the National Association of Christian Women Entrepreneurs. I created it in 2010, ran it for 7 years, then I sold it for a profit in 2017. I have completed 4 marathons, 26.2 miles, my friend. One step at a time, 1 mile at a time. I'm a grandma to Catherine and William and more coming. I do have my own private investigator. His name is Jim, and he is a retired FBI agent. He is in the other room as we speak. And so that's very valuable when you need to investigate people. And I am a former master's level therapist. I have survived a plane crash. Yes, ask me about that later. And getting hit by a semi truck. I'm an action-taking guru. If you don't want to take action, if you're a dawdler, I'm not your girl. I'm not your coach. So I believe that action will give us the evidence that we need. And I have earned 7 figures from coaching. Yes, yes, I have. Was it all in 1 year? No, it wasn't all in 1 year yet. Yet. Okay, so number one key, there's going to be 10. Number one key to be unmuted is to let go of, but they won't like me. There's a lot of people that won't like you. You're not everybody's cup of tea. You're not tacos, right? But they won't like me. So, we have to really let go of all that people-pleasing bullshit because there's a whole lot of people that aren't going to like you. And those are not your people. Those are not your people. And there's going to be posts that no one care. You're going to post things, you're going to send emails, you're going to get unsubscribes, bless and release, let them go, say, see you later. Don't even look. They won't like you. Those are not the right people for you. They are not your people. So we have to really rise above the they won't like me like fear. Because that will definitely put that red tape back on your mouth. Number two, let go of, but I don't know enough. I don't know enough. Well, the only way you're going to find out is actually go out there onto the field or go sign up for the thing. I have gone to learn how to do improv. I went to an improv training. Did I know how to do improv before I went? No. Did I know how to create an association before I created one? No. Did I know how to launch a mastermind before I did one? No. I wasn't even in one when I created my very first mastermind. So we have to let go of all this. I don't know enough. The only way I know how to get more training is to take a class, which I've taken hundreds and thousands, like, the certifications could fill up the whole street out here. And I'm going to learn things. I'm going to grab more tools from that training, that course, that workshop. Yes, I am. But I certainly am not going to let not knowing enough keep me from starting something. No way, Jose. And that's really one of the magic keys to success that you're going to find out by going. One of my favorite quotes of my own is, "You won't know until you go." You won't know until you go. So let's go. Are you coming? Number three, let go of, but it's not perfect. Oh my gosh, it is not going to be perfect. Please, 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 I beg of you. It is not going to be perfect. The website page, the email, you're going to have mistakes in it. People are going to tell you, and oh well. You're while they're telling you about the mistakes, somebody already bought the program. I've learned every single thing by putting something out fast and learning as I went. It's not going to be perfect. Let go of all of that people-pleasing, perfectionism, drama that goes on in our heads. Whoever told you it needed to be perfect? All of that is a deception. It's the illusion of control. It's the illusion of control. Oh, I'm not ready. It's not perfect. I can't launch. Stop. Stop. It angsts me. It angsts me when you are telling me that. We need to just get the minimum viable product, MVP, out to the world is so that we can test it. We have to test it. Test, test, test. I want you to think of yourself as an archaeologist, as a roving reporter, as an investigator, right? So my husband is always out, like he's out, he's going to investigate and he's going to look at the facts. But my business is about way more than just facts. It's about the nuances and the feelings. So we've got to look at getting rid of your feeling of needing it perfect so we can go out and have some data. Got to have some data. Number four, let go of, but I'm afraid to say what I want. Okay, I know, me too. Me too, me too, me too. And I'm again pulling that red tape off because I do want to say what I want. I'm a grown-ass woman. We have a saying at our here's some cuss words warning you. My husband, sometimes I'm like, oh, can we do that? And my husband will say, we're grown-ass adults. Oh my gosh. I'm like, oh, okay. Yes, yes, we are. I'm 52 at the time of this recording. Oh my gosh. Yes. So we have a new hashtag GAFA. So grown ass fucking adult. GAFA, GAFA, GAFA for the win, right? So I want to be able to say what I want to say. I want to be able to offer you what I want to offer. I don't want to have to do it her way, this, that way, his way, their way. I want to be able to say what I want to say and put it out to the world. And this is a key. This is really important. Number 5, let go of, but what if they find out? I mean, hey, I tell you all the things. I tell you about my alcoholism. I tell you about, I mean, I've had in my years back in the day when I was drunk, I was promiscuous, I was all the things, right? All the things that you don't want to be if you're a Christian woman. And I'm smoking, I'm drinking, and I'm doing all sorts of inappropriate behaviors. What if they find out? Well, what if they find out? What if I weave it into the story? What if I weave all of those things into the story like I just did? What if they find out what? What are you worried of them finding out? Who are you worried about? Your aunt, your uncle, your friend you went to high school? Well, guess what? You can hide the post from them, and they are probably not getting your email, my friend. They are probably not on your email list. If they are, and it's keeping you from sending an email, then like just take them off. What if they find out that you are way more complicated, human, and imperfect, and that's actually how everyone is? What if they find out? Number 6, let go of, but I have no idea what I am doing. Look at that. I just made a mistake on the page. I love it when I'm recording a live video and there's a giant mistake on the page. Why? Because guess what? I'm modeling exactly what I'm teaching you. I am doing, but I have no idea what I am doing. So you can see right here, I'm not going to edit this. I'm not going to edit this because I want you to see, whoops. Oh, well. Did you die? Did I die? No. Did the internet crash? No, 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 no. Is YouTube going to blow up? No. I have no idea what I am doing. I made a mistake right here on this page, which is a perfect example of letting go. I do have an idea what I'm doing. Actually, I do know. I've been on YouTube since 2008, so I have done quite a few videos. I've made mistakes in many of them. Is that going to keep me from making more videos? No. No, it's not. I want you to really lean into the fact that you do have the knowledge. You do have the expertise. You do have the training. You do have the background. You do have everything that you need for today. And you're going to learn more today. You're going to learn more today. It's the evolution of you, my friend. Your clients want the evolution of you. A coach said that to me years ago. I have it on a post-it note up there. Your clients want the evolution of you. It's been sticking there for, I don't know, 5, 6 years now, and it has never fallen down. Yay! Thank God for post-it notes, right? So you want the evolution of me. You want the me that is learning what I learned today from the coaches I pay for coaching. The conversation I just had with my husband over dinner, the conversation I just had with a client in Voxer, like before I click the button on this. So I'm going to learn exactly what I need by doing the next right thing. Let go of, but how can I compete? Oh my gosh. You're a competition of one. The only person you're competing with is yourself. But we can look out on the World Wide Web and think, oh my gosh, she's done that thing in 2 years, and I've been trotting around here for 20 years. It's true. I can get into competition. I'm very competitive because I like to take bold action. But I have to lean into the positive pieces, the gamification part. How can I compete? Well, she's different than me. My background's different than her. My education's different than her. You're not competing with her. The only person you're competing with is how you were yesterday. So you're looking for what's called a PR. That's a running term. You're looking for, I want my personal record. That's the thing I'm competing with. I'm competing with myself so that I will be better today and then better again tomorrow. That's my competition, me and my ego. Number 8, let go of, I don't have time. You have 24 hours. So do I. So does everybody else, right? So The famous people of the world had 24 as well, and it's built that way so that we have time for sleeping and frolicking and creating magical things out in entrepreneur land. And so, where are you using your time, and where are you frittering? That's a word we use in one of my 12-step program. Where are you frittering away your time? Are you giving it all away in your quest for people pleasing? Well, then of course you won't have any left for you. So where are you actually spending action taking time, courageous action taking time? And what kind of simple tools? Here is a simple tool I use to set a timer for 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes to actually get that thing done that I think I don't have time to get done. But when I really set the timer for however long, I easily get it done because I'm not wandering out to go change the laundry, check the mail, check my phone, 6 more times. You do have time, but where are you spending it? And is it in the right places for your dream, your vision, your energy? And if you're a morning person, great, lean into the morning. If you're a night person, fantastic. I'm going to be sleeping. So embrace your energy where you do have the bulk of your energetic time. Number 9, let go of, but I don't want to be salesy. Well, let me just break it to you, friends. Uh, I'm in business. I'm a businesswoman. I've been selling my wares all these years. And I was selling my wares before that as a counselor, but I actually had a job for a while, and then I broke loose, and started my entrepreneur gig with a private practice as a counselor. Um, I want you to change the word sales to service. Do you want to be of service? I do. I want to be of service. And if I don't, here's the selfish part. If I don't tell you how I can help you, if I don't record this video or the next one or the one I already did today, if I don't tell you that you can buy A, B, C, or D from me, then I am being very, very, very selfish in the fact that I can help you. I know how to help you. I've walked those paths before. And so you not selling me something that I want to buy that can serve me is very, it's just gross. So God gave me the gift of a business. He gave me the gift of the skills I had in counseling land and coaching land, consulting land. And it would be completely ridiculous for me not to help you with the skills I have, the trainings I've received, the knowledge I have from my master's degree. I have to go serve the world. I don't have a choice. I work for God. And so I'm going to go show up every day. Yes, every day, and be exactly who I am in front of the world. And yes, we do exchange money for that. We exchange money because we pay attention to what we pay for. So let go of all of your salesy triggers, drama stuff. Do your work and get back to selling. Number 10. Number 10. It's time. It's time, friends. This is we're turning the corner here. I must do this. And so I must be a coach. It's built into me. It's who I am. I must write books. It's who I am. So the next one is coming. You're getting a glimpse of it, and we go way deeper into the book and all of this. I must write this. It's a part of my evolution. You with me? I must coach. It makes me filled with joy. When I get off a great coaching call, I just, I'm like, wow, that was so good. That was so good. I must do this. I can't imagine a life that doesn't include all of this. I must do this. I must live my calling. I must write the next post. I must send that email because this is what I'm meant to do. This is my purpose. This is my purpose. My purpose is calling together Christian, mountain moving, bold, wild, successful entrepreneurs who want to rise together. That's it. We want to rise together, and we can do it privately or in the mastermind. We must do it. We must do it. I can't imagine not doing the things that I love to do. That would be just leading me into depression. leading me into anxiety and leading me into a life that doesn't sound too fun to me. So the unmuted woman is you. I challenge you, I urge you, I compel you, I reach into the camera towards you to unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. I have to do it for me. You have to do it for you, boo. No one can do it for you. And there, it goes along with all the things I teach about brave living. Being brave means I'm going to say the thing. It means I'm going to say it. It means I'm going to cry on the Zoom. Part of this book was birthed crying my eyes out on a Zoom. Having a total breakdown on a Zoom. Yes, yes. Because I felt this feeling of, I can't say it. I'm not sure. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to write. And so that led me to this, to right here to you. You have to choose this yourself. You don't have to, you get to. You get to unmute yourself if you so desire. And I hope you do. I hope you do. I'm going to give you a couple invitations. Invitation number one is get on my book waitlist. There it is, dianecunningham.com/unmuted waitlist. It's not on you just have to go there. Yeah, you just have to go there. Unmuted waitlist. It's hidden right now. I'll get it risen up to the navigation bar here in a minute. Soon, ASAP. Entrepreneur land, we are always like forgetting to switch this link and that link and move the links. So go get there on the wait list so that you're ready when the book comes out. Hey, I'll probably invite you to be on my book launch team. You probably get to read some of it ahead of time. Let's do it. Invitation number two for you right now is to coach with me. If you want more of this, more energy, more espresso, more passion, I'm like espresso for your business. If you want to coach with me privately for 1 day or 1 year, I've got both. How much transformation do you want? 1 day's worth or 1 year's worth? Or something in the middle, right? Whoop, whoop. Just go and fill this out, dianecunningham.com/connect. At the top of my website, there's a cute little button right there. Fill it out, fill it out, fill it out. Why? Because the transformation is waiting for you. The transformation is waiting for you. And I have like the regular menu and the secret menu. A couple of the gals that just started with me chose something from the secret menu. So if you want to know what's on the secret menu, you have to ask. And invitation three, if you want to be a part of like the best mastermind for Christian women entrepreneurs on a mission, it's called Braver Together. It's called the Braver Together Mastermind. You have to apply to join us. Why? Because we're a vetted community. But we have capacity. We have capacity to welcome you to the table. We are braver together. Why? Because that's what we're all about. We know that by doing our life together, our business together, we will like be surrounded by a brave table of women. Okay. And so I want you to go to take a look. I forgot to put the link here. dianecunningham.com/mastermind is where all that information is. Okay. There's some of us looking cute at one of our live events, one of our retreats that we have twice a year. And there's women in the mastermind that have been in for 9 out of the 10 years. 9 out of 10 years. And there's a whole bunch, like 5 of them, that have been in 5 out of the 10 years. So that says to me a lot. That says that they know that it gets better every single year. Why? Because we know you deeper, we know your business more intimately. We've walked with you through the highs and the lows. So come join us. I help people get there. And where is there? Well, it's getting there faster, easier, simpler, with less angst and intimate support. I'm on a mission to do this. You've heard it in my voice. There's some list of some topics we were discussing at one of the mastermind events. I'm not quitting. I'm not going anywhere. And I want to help you, if you're watching this, I want to help you get there. And there, wherever there is for you. That might mean, it's going to mean something different to each person watching this. So is there mean you're going to sell a piece of your business? Does there mean you are actually going to, charge $10,000 or more for a course or program, a mastermind, a retreat, an event? Does it mean you're going to make, 5,000, your first 5,000 in a month, your first 10,000? Does it mean you're going to hit your first seven-figure year? Well, it means something different to each of the clients. And sometimes we get caught up in the money part. But I'm here to say that people that making way more than you still have the same problems. How do I know? They coach with me. They coach with me. And I'm in coaching programs with them as well. All right. If you need to find me, hey, I'm all over the place. Diane Cunningham Ellis, Diane Coach at Voxer or Telegram. If you want to ask me a question and you want to use your voice to do it, hey, send me a Voxer. I'm there a lot throughout the day, and I'm around the internet. Aren't you? So thank you for coming along with me for this insight and glimpse into Unmuted, the book, the movement, the mantra. I want you to be, I want you to be unmuted. I want you to live a braver together life. So come on this journey with me. I believe in you. I will see you soon.